what is GATE? Primarily a national level examination, which is again based on various subjects, right from engineering, science, technology, and of course architecture. That is where our domain lies. If we see the previous trends, in the past few years, the number of students who are attempting GATE has been increasing roughly between 9 to 10,000. And hence, this examination is something that is becoming important year on year. If we look at the examination pattern, it's a total of 100-mark examination. There's a 100-mark paper for 3 hours or 180 minutes, where you have 15 marks out of this 100 for general aptitude. So your school level mathematics questions that we used to have, right? Speed, distance, time, etc. And the other 85 are for your subject marks. So basically related to your architecture and planning. So even if we see a detailed breakup of it, in general aptitude, you have total of 10 questions, which are going to weigh 15 marks, 5 questions of 1 mark, and another 5 questions of 2 marks. And in architecture and planning, we have two sections. So one is common section, that is section A, and the other is section B, where you have a choice between architecture or planning. And here you can look at the questions and then choose which one do you want to attempt, either architecture or planning. So in section A, we have 39 questions of 60 marks, where we have basically 18 questions of 1 marks and 21 questions of 2 marks. And section B, either choose architecture or planning. This is of 16 questions weighing 25 marks. So 7 1-marker questions and 9 2-marker questions. Well, why this is important? Because before you prepare for any exam, knowing the exam pattern, its marking, and syllabus, these three things are very, very important. So if you look at the basic syllabus for GATE, in aptitude, you are expected to know verbal aptitude. So basically your English grammar related questions, quantitative aptitude, analytical aptitude. So here you have the questions that are related to A sitting next to B, etc. Those kind of questions, and spatial aptitude. Common part A, you have all your subjects that you study basically in 5 years of architecture, plus some planning subjects as well. So architectural design, construction management, environmental planning plus design, urban design, landscape conservation, planning process, housing, services and infrastructure. So these 7 sections comprise of your common section A. Part B1 of section B, that is architecture, comprises of your history, building construction, building structures, and building services and sustainability. So under sustainability, basically you have your climatology. So the azimuth angle, etc. kind of questions would fall under this category. In part B2, you have questions related to regional and settlement planning, planning techniques and management, where basically things like topics like remote sensing or GIS, again, these are asked. And you have infrastructure planning, which majorly comprises of your transportation planning. So that is the basic brief of your syllabus. Of course, the syllabus that is given is much more in detail. It is under these respective heads.